Good evening. It's Tuesday, October 18th. I wanted to give you a quick update ahead of our shift tonight. Obviously, last night did not go as we would normally run it. FedEx had quite a few problems with their terminal in Salt Lake, giving us bad sets that weren't set up for us. FedEx Central Dispatch and FedEx planning folks last night assured me that Salt Lake will get it right tonight. We expect them to do better. Hopefully, we'll find out. We're going to do a couple of things just to make sure everything's good. Again, stay with the new procedure as you approach Wamsutter. Call in and arrive your trailers and ask for what your set will be, your new set. Um, we are making sure that you have all your BOLs sent to your phone, your truck phone, not only for your pickup in Denver tonight, but also the BOL that you'll use to report in and pick up trailers in Wamsutter. And then I'm going to personally make a few phone calls ahead of time while you guys are in transit to see if indeed they did get it right. One other item I'd like to discuss regarding Wamsutter is this. I would like to have you, when you enter the yard, go ahead as you come in the entrance in Wamsutter. Let's line up sequentially. So the first person in is in the center of the yard to the east end of the east half of the yard. The second person in goes a little further east. The third person goes a little further east. The fourth person. So basically, this will give us first come, first in, first out type of sequence when their trailers and their drivers start showing up. It'll get us a little bit closer to having our sequence straight. Again, we're going to have to run through this a couple times, but I expect it to be much, much smoother tonight. 9/10 of the game is if they would actually bring sets that we can hook and book and do that. Again, thank you for your patience last night. I don't think it'll last. I don't think the rough waters will last very long. They'll get it straightened out. Their drivers were just as mad as we were because they want to hook and book and get back to Salt Lake and get back to their house as well, just like you guys do. So that's that item. Fuel stops. We've got a lot of new names and new faces. Everybody's got fuel cards now, I believe. Our fuel cards give us a discount at TA and Petro. My recommendation is the Petro Johnson's Corner on your way north. However, you can fuel up at quite a few different stations. I would also say that you can fuel up at the TA in Rollins or the Petro in Laramie and be just as fine. Those will also be suitable places. They're all within a few cents of each other. Do not fuel at Love's. Do not fuel at Flying J without explicitly getting permission from dispatch. There's no reason to fuel at Love's or Flying J and literally pay 70 or 80 cents more per gallon times 80 or 90 gallons. There's no reason to do that. Always TA and Petro. So I appreciate your cooperation on that. And then final thing, with the price of fuel, again, we've got a lot of new faces and not everybody's been exposed to this. Everybody needs to set their driving speed at 68 miles per hour. This is critical that we get the best fuel economy we can out of these loads. We're not in a super huge hurry. We've got plenty of time to make it up there, plenty of time to make it back. Even with all the BS that went on last night, nobody ran out of hours. So again, set your cruise at 68. If you need to pass somebody, you can. But I also realize this is the middle of the night and you're probably not going to need to pass a lot of people. If we see somebody that can't keep it at or below 68, then we'll have to figure out what our answer is for that person. I really don't want to have to take all these trucks in and have them speed limited to 68. I want everybody to have their own self-discipline and that'll keep you in a situation where you've got the freedom to get out and pass if you have to. But again, we're not in a hurry. If you want to run 66, that's fine. So don't feel like you've got to be out passing everybody on the highway. 68 is where we need to be for these trips. Again, we'll keep an eye out tonight and make sure that FedEx gets their load arrangements a little bit better, and hope everything goes smooth for you. Be safe, and thanks for keeping contact with dispatch throughout all of this. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a good evening.